Hi everyone, welcome to Kole Sukailu, Real Aikaiwa Shadowing. Let's get started with today's shadowing lesson. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Hyomo, Ishoni, step up, Shimasho. Practice daily to master vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and rhythm. Repeat. Try again and again. Zehi. Shanaru no toroku wo. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Okay, so you're in an online meeting, right? And the discussion is kind of all over the place. You need a way to wrap things up nicely, yeah?
Exactly. It's like, okay, we've covered a lot. How do I say in short or to sum up in English, but like sound natural. I get that.
Right? Well, good news, there are a bunch of super useful phrases for just that. Not just in short, you know.
Ooh, tell me more. I need some fresh options.
All right, let's start with the classic, to wrap things up. It's super versatile and you can use it in pretty much any situation.
Okay, to wrap things up makes sense. So how would I use it in a meeting, though?
Sure. Let's say your team's been talking about project deadlines and they're going back and forth a lot. You could say, okay, everyone, to wrap things up, we're aiming for next Friday.
Ah, I get it. Simple and effective. What's next?
Okay, another one is, so basically, it's kind of like saying at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, I use basically a lot in Japanese. So how would that fit into a conversation in this kind of context?
Okay, let's imagine the same project meeting, but maybe you're summarizing the team's strategy. You could say, so basically, we're going to focus on these 3 key areas.
Gotcha. So basically, I like it. It's casual, but it gets the point across. What other smart phrases can we use?
Okay, next up. In a nutshell. That's a fun one, right? It's like saying, let's get to the heart of it.
Ooh, in a nutshell. That's a good one. I can imagine using that in many situations.
Yeah, maybe the meeting has covered lots of small details and now you want to state the main point. You could say, in a nutshell, we need to improve user experience to boost sales.
Okay, makes sense. In a nutshell sounds much better than to sum up, which I know is probably useful too, but feels a bit too formal.
Definitely. Okay, let's try. The bottom line is, it means like, the most important thing is kind of vibe.
The bottom line is, okay, I hear that one a lot in like American dramas. I wasn't sure what that really meant until now.
So in a meeting, you could say something like, we need to stay within budget. The bottom line is we need to cut our expenses by 10%.
That was really useful, yeah.
Yeah.
It's direct and clear. Okay, so what's our last summary phrase?
All right, finally, we have, to put it simply, it's good when you need to explain something complex in an easy-to-understand way.
Yeah, I get that. Like when you've talked a lot about some complicated topic, but now it's time to clarify.
Exactly. So you could say, we talked about a lot of technicalities. To put it simply, we need to get approval by next week.
Okay, perfect. So those are 5 great phrases, yeah? And definitely way better than me just saying to sum up all the time.
For sure. These phrases will make your conversations feel way smoother and you'll sound like a pro. Now let's go over them again just to make sure you got them down.
Sounds great.
Okay, so first we have to wrap things up. Is. Next up we've got so, basically, a isses. Then it's in a nutshell, s. After that we have the bottom line is s. And finally, to put it simply.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? Kyomo sukoshi zutsu step up. Dekimashita ne. Hontoni. Sugoi desu. Please let me know your thoughts or requests in the comments. And Zehi cheneru no toroku wo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Ashita mo, ishoni, gambari mashone. See you next time. Bye-bye.